My friend told me if you spin in the center for long enough, you'll unlock a secret level. Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Guess what we're doing today, guys? We're going to explore more of the Striptease dungeon. Ooh, baby. Okay, I'll stop. Before we do that, we need some new, more powerful personas if we're going to combat the new shadows that we're going to be fighting in here. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make some. We're going to combine, what would be the easiest way to do this? Well, pretty much Saravasti 100% and Anzu, and I guess... Cool, yeah, that'll work. To create Titania of the Empress Arcana, who has a high magic stat, among other things. Titania's always been a fan favorite demon of sorts for a while for me, so I kind of like her a lot. We're just going to pass on some... I kind of like that skill, but I also kind of don't. Here's hit evasion for 3. Oh, that'd be good for taking down some rare forms, and yes. Titania. She's eventually going to get access to a move called Garula, which we do not have yet, and we want pretty much as quickly as possible. Now, there are better ways to get this, but for right now, she pretty much has what I want, which is Diorama. She has Ma Garula and can inherit Ma Bufu, which are going to be all pretty helpful once we go up against, you know, large swarms of shadows. But that's not it. Our real... And I always use this word, I would say ringer when I mean like our best guy, which is the complete opposite of that word. But no, we're going to use a power persona by taking Gur and King Frost. King Frost I got last video, it's just a shuffle time event. We're going to give him growth and I guess auto Turikaja. Makes sense. He's going to get both Zyanga and Bafula, which means the only spell we're lacking right now is Agilo, which has pretty much always been on, you know, Yukiko, so that's not really an issue. And yeah, he also has Mahama, which is great since we have not had a way to deal with those type of enemies. Oh my gosh, he's even getting Power Slash. And keep in mind, he does not have the best, like, magic stat by any means. But that really won't matter. Like, we'll be fine with this setup. And yeah, our persona repertoire is getting a little smaller, but you know what, that's fine, because we got a level 30 persona now. How about that crap? And probably by the end of this episode, we're going to have even stronger ones, since I'm going to get a lot more levels. And alright, now that's been taken care of. Let's continue to search for Rise in the Striptease. look at the shadow-like stuff coming out of it. It's like, wow, this place smells horrible. Teddy rebutted, but no. We're going to hopefully get some more shadows found in this episode. How is that not a backstab? Well, not a backstab. Someone's playing too much Dark Souls, and a fantastic way to start the episode off. We have an enemy that Power is going to get to show his power against, and dodge. Okay.
Something's funny about
That's bad. Yeah, I'd love to use Amrita, but... Oh, wow, that actually went through. Am I forgetting something? I don't think that's how that goes, but well, whatever. We're just gonna go with the kill rush on this creation relic. I kind of forgot that Kanji has extremely bad SP management. I was blowing a lot of Mazio's last episode, and I was like, crap, he doesn't have a lot of SP, so that's why I had to make sure I got an electric persona this time. Let's go for a Mahama attack, which is light-based, with that Death Seeker should be weak to, and alright, kill him in one hit. And even though I missed the other enemy, we're gonna get a once more, and yeah, you're weak to electricity too, so let's use our Zyanga from Power. Ooh, love that guy. So yes, now battles are gonna be going a lot more smoothly, and I'm gonna try and get a skill card. Why not? Why not? We'll see what happens. We got Hysterical Slap. Not the best skill card, but hey, maybe if we need that on someone in the future, we'll have that. I've been accumulating my skill cards for a while now, but so far they've been kind of lackluster to use. And alright, another Golden Shadow. Unfortunately, that one escaped me, which is kind of a bummer, but luckily now we have this new healing spell. We're not even gonna lose that much SP when we healing up, everybody. Ain't that great? And yeah, pretty much same old with those guys. It's primarily why I've not been showing them, and oh great, we have some new enemies. Now, if you enter a dungeon when it's raining outside, sometimes things will be different. These enemies may actually never appear for you. These are the Rainy Sisters and can only appear when it's raining outside. This is pretty much not that big of a deal most of the time. They're not really too menacing, and in fact, I don't even know why it's a mechanic, because it's kind of weird. But yeah, just hit them with ice. Pretty much everything else is not that great to do, so don't do that. And yeah, they go down pretty quickly. Since they only have like 80 HP, according to this giant graph I have right next to my face. You thought I was memorizing everything. Silly, silly you, and oh yeah, I do not like
3
these
enemies,
ones.
but they're too slow.
That's bad. We want to use electricity versus them, but we also, this is the dilemma. I guess we should maybe just go for a Zyanga first to ensure that we get the once more, then go for the Mahama and see how things. Oh my gosh, I did a million. No, Yukiko, I got this. I do like the cut-in attacks. You know, they help fights out sometimes, but sometimes they're just a bit rude. It's like I know I'm gonna do more damage. Come on. There we go. No, I did not want to use another Mahama. And we're gonna hit this other Miss Jean. Or not. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I didn't even want to hit it. God, I might as well just rush this thing down. I'm gonna actually let it attack me. Pretty much just so we can see what it does. Yeah, it's nice to buff up a lot. If you play through Persona Q, because they were extremely menacing. And okay, we're not getting too great of cards. I mean, I like the skill cards and all, but I need that money, man. Poison Mist. Situational, but it can be good. And we're getting okay yen. How much are we at right now? That's okay, 37. Yeah, pretty much the Golden Shadows make this game like a complete joke. And I know a lot of people are gonna say, well, just don't use them. It's like, why would I intentionally want to grind more? It's like, I don't know. It's like a debate, you know. Should you always take the easy way out? It's by no means a noob crutch by any part. I mean, it's in the game for it's in the game for a reason, obviously, but you know. I think the primary reason the shadows exist is pretty much to make beating the game 100% on your first cycle easier, because I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, that is no easy task if you're playing the game for the first time. You're just gonna get jumped a lot of shit. God dang it. I don't know, I guess it really depends on how you see things. Personally, I think it was a good move because maybe a lot of people didn't hear about this game, and then sort of want to broaden the demographic, which you know is kind of a bad way of saying it. Because, let's be real, I don't know, the whole debate with, like, video game difficulty, and it's like, oh, they're just gonna make this game so more noobs can beat it. It's like, well, yeah, don't they want people to play their games? I mean, you guys know me, I love, oh my god, I almost used a soul food, but I like hard games, I like games that challenge me a lot, but I know that's not really for everyone, and hi, Yosuke! What's going on, bro? It's like, oh, hey, how's it going on your end? How'd you get in here? This will basically happen from time to time. Your party members will come in and give you some items and stuff. You can also use the fox to heal up. It's kind of a nice feature, you know. It's like, oh, don't forget about me, please. It's like, how could I, Yosuke? But yeah. Yosuke will have his time to shine. I know every single character in this game gets relatively about the same amount of love, really. I mean, apparently one of the least popular characters is Yukiko, and I was like, what? That's kind of weird. Definitely didn't expect that, and well, I'm sure you can all guess who the most popular one is. That's right, it's Teddy. No. Apparently the most popular character in Japan is Yosuke, which I find kind of weird, but anyways. Next floor, here we go. I can smell it. I smell something. My nose is sniffing out some kind of glue. What are you, Scooby-Doo? But no, we're getting closer to the truth. Ooh, and hopefully this red shadow will have something to quench my thirst. And indeed it does! 2 brand new enemy types, and even though we got to them first, they're going to attack us. That ain't good. We got the large basalt and the liberating idols. Weak to light, which it might be a good idea to try and go for that. As far as the basalts go, they're pretty much weak to fire and electricity. So, if you have Marukyu on you, which I think I might, actually. Do I have any fire? I don't think I do. Oh god, this is not good. Because we're eventually going to need fire later on in this dungeon, but hey, that's alright. We got light skills, man. We'll be fine. Let's go for a Mahama. It's going to take up a little bit of our SP, but hopefully we'll get a bunch of kills with it. Okay. That works, too, I guess. I'm not expecting to kill that many of them. But now we can go for another one and try and conserve our party members' SP. That's pretty much the way to go. So yeah, have light attacks or fire. really the only way that shadow can really hurt you is you don't have those things, which is why we got light, because light is good, and the smell is coming from here. Ooh, should we enter the curtain? Nah. No, I'm just kidding.
It's Rise!
But something's not right. It must be her other self. Hello, all you fans out there! Thanks for coming today! Today, you're gonna see every last inch of me. What's that? You don't believe me? Okay. Then why don't we... Oh, but you won't be able to see with all this smoke, huh? Okie dokie. Just follow me a little further in and I'll prove that I'm every bit as good as my word.
Were we like that? That's going kind of far.
Sheesh. The roar of the crowd is insane this time. Oh, it's making me feel sick.
If people really are watching this, we gotta do something, and fast!
Alright, Rizeteers, don't touch that dial. When we come back, you'll get a good long look at the real me. Marukyu!
We better move it! This is 1,000 times worse than just hearing a few nasty secrets.
The shadows are really getting aggravated. What we just saw is what that Rise girl is suppressing. She'll be in trouble at this rate.
So, guess I'm on the rescue team now. Alright, let's hurry up and go.
Okay, so Rise's other self is a little different than Kanji's, and there's a lot to interpret, specifically from Rise's other self. We'll be talking about more of that as time goes on throughout this episode, and so far, guys, we're doing a really good job of running into all the enemies here. I'd like to run into all the rainy ones, because most of the time they are kind of hard to find, and they only appear on certain floors, and blah blah blah. Okay, we found the stairs, super. So let's try and pretty much discover the rest of this floor. Hopefully I could run into another golden shadow, and at a certain point in this area, I'm probably gonna have to return back to Yukiko's castle and heal up a bit with, you know, the... Oh, wow, I did not think I'd see you now. We got the rain wheel, which is one of those enemies that I was talking about before that only appears on rainy days. Yeah. He's way too electricity, so this would honestly be over really quickly, considering half my team has access to those. What? I didn't see that coming. Okay, and we also... We ran into you guys, the idol Bastats. You know,
You can win this. Do your best.
I don't think so. Have we? I'm gonna feel really stupid if we have. Oh, yes, we have. They were the ones weak to fire, if I recall correctly. Let's just try and go for a Mahama. I may actually go back to Yukiko's castle and use the... Oh, that didn't work. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I may do that very soon. I got so sidetracked. I was talking about not Yukiko's other half, but Rise's shadow. By this point, you pretty much know about the shadow concept, I assume. Be kind of odd if you didn't. And please, Chie, get this stupid cop out of here. He's being very persistent. Let's get that all-out attack going right on. Good stuff. And I believe the shadow that was also in this room came into that fight when we were fighting that giant lion wheel guy. And oh my god, persona level up. I don't even care which persona I have equipped it on that. That's great. That's really, really nice. Okay, sweet. It was power. So now we will get Hama Boost. And, you know, I rarely ever... No, I use that sometimes. We'll get rid of Tentarafu. Tentarafu... Yeah, that's how you say it. Gotta remember, it's like a tent that you go camping with. And then Kanji gets kicked in the... Okay, stop. But, yes. Every time that I want to talk about Rise's psyche and how it relates to her shadow, I get rudely interrupted by more enemies. And god, this room is so huge. I don't even know if I am going to be able to completely explore it, but god, I really should heal. But I'm not going to complain all that much, because that last fight actually did get us to level 30, and at level 30 we can carry more personas, which is always really nice. look at all them personas I can have, which is, I believe, the maximum. I'm not too sure on that exactly, because, as you know, there's a lot of crap to remember in this game, and I got a very small brain. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Crap. Sometimes those ooh, a bead, nice. Sometimes those fights are so gosh dang long. It is just really hard to remember what I was saying after them. But hopefully that's something I'll get better at as time goes on. And as time goes on, kind of odd segue, didn't really plan it like that. Dungeons are going to get a lot bigger, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to fully explore each floor every single time and we hear someone's voice. Good evening, everyone. I'm Reset. Thanks for being such faithful viewers. I'm tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something that even I can handle. I've heard this place too. I'm getting all jazzy. Oh God, same here, Teddy. So I'm going to quickly go back home. Good thing I have 13 go homes. And get all my SP back so we can get started on the 4th floor. And alright, now that I'm back with buttloads of SP, I'm not going to get sidetracked anymore. Let's actually talk about Risei's shadow and what it represents. Are you serious? I did not get that guy. There we go. Okay, no, not really. There's a golden shadow. I want him. God dang it. So if you've been even remotely paying attention to the story here in Persona 4, you know that Risei is an idol, which is pretty much a superstar in Japan. And Yosuke, get it? Ugh! And naturally, being in show business, there's a lot of pressure to succeed and all that stuff. You know, she just really didn't like that, so she got out of the show business, or at least took a temporary hiatus. And mostly, that is because she was feeling that she wasn't really being true to herself. A lot of times, well, in media and pretty much in show business, you sort of have to put on an artificial facade to who you actually are. And Risei was actually feeling the repercussions of that. So this is sort of what her shadow is based on, more or less. The problem of having to deal with two personalities, Reset and Risei, was just too much for her. How the whole stripper thing comes into this is debatable and pretty much open to interpretation, but I personally think, like, and when she's on stage, she's not herself, and since her emotions are going, where the heck am I going? Her emotions are going haywire. That's what this is all about, not anything sexual. It may be difficult to try and figure out exactly what I'm saying, mostly because there's so many interruptions of my speech and all, but you can sort of see what's going on here. No, Risei doesn't really see herself as a stripper necessarily. It's just she isn't right in the head right now. Sensei, you alright? Why don't we call it a day today? Shut up, Teddy! And oh, you've come so far. Does that mean you're a fan of mine? Seriously, that makes Reset so happy! Since you're typed so hard, I wonder if I should do something special for you. But not here. First, you gotta prove your love just a little bit more. I'll be waiting. Sensei, I'm gonna try even harder. God dang it. And yeah, you're starting to see, she doesn't even call herself Risei. She's calling herself Reset. Her stage name. Kind of odd. And oh, hello there, Killing Hand and Champion Knight. These are new enemies we have not encountered yet. Now, the Killing Hand is pretty much weak to physical. So, if we just hit him one time, yeah, pretty much always get the weak attack on him. And we're probably going to want to do that because the Champion Knight has no weakness. It's pretty much immune to physical. Actually, not immune, just kind of resists it. So my strat is I'm going to go into power and hit this guy with as many spells as I can. It's going to drain my SP a tiny bit, but hey, it's not the end of the world now, is it? No. Yeah, we're doing pretty okay damage. This is pretty much what I like to do. Knock this guy down. He's hit. That's good. And then move on to the knight, and got a really good place to see everyone's specific attacks. Now, unfortunately, Kanji can't really do too much. 27 damage at this stage in the game, not too great, I'm not gonna lie. And here comes the power charge. I'm going to guard on anyone that is even relatively low HP. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna guard on her too. And then we're not gonna do that. We're going to use a Medea. And then everything should be good. for next turn. Now, do I use Kanji's SP to knock out this knight a little bit faster? No, I'm just going to continue to auto-attack him. I mean, this desk will eventually break his armor, right? And... uh-oh. That wasn't good. Okay, that did not go according to plan. Yeah, that guy hurts. 700 damage, exactly. We probably should have set him to guard. So, you know what? We're just going to toss out one revival beads. We should be good to go. We've learned our lesson. I completely forgot he did that. Kind of took me off guard. So yeah, you want to guard against that guy. Pretty much just take down the hand first, then move on to the knight. And just make sure everyone guards. Stuff we learned in the first dungeon, John. How could you forget that? The answer to that is I'm a buffoon and also a maroon. 5. That joke was terrible. I apologize. That was a moment of weakness, okay? And oh boy, forgotten. Hellberry. I don't really know how to pronounce that, so I'm not even gonna try. These guys yet again are weak to electricity, so we're gonna go on High Pixie, who has Mazio, and just try and get that all-out attack. I'm not even too sure on what these guys do. Usually the Magician Arcana personas are some of the weakest, and you just kind of knock them out, and you don't really get to see what they do because of their rather large, or actually no, opposite of large, rather small HP pool. So yeah, just hit him with Mazio, and they should go down, considering if you upgraded your weapons. Oh, no items, but 2 more. Nah. We're getting EXP. We actually haven't seen a couple cards. The Lovers was one of them, and we haven't seen the Fool. The Fool, which is the 0 card, as you know, lets us draw a completely new hand. It's really, really awesome. And alright, Teddy, I will heal him up. So my goal for right now is we're going to get to the top of the next floor and then end the episode off, because we encountered so many different shadow types today. It's crazy. We're almost done with the whole... Wow, I did not think we'd even see this one. The Blooming Bambino, which someone told me is Italian for baby. You learn something new every day. Isn't that something? We're going to go to physical attacks and knock these guys. Actually, yeah, we're still going to Rakshasa. Rakshasa is almost level 28, guys. And he should not be level 28. But when he does get to that level, he can actually learn, what's it called? Power Charge, which is going to make his attacks fantastically strong, but you don't really need Rakshasa to get that, and wow, that battle could not have gone better for us at all. Not even using sarcasm there, that was pretty easy. Yeah, having an enemy that's weak to something that pretty much... We saw the Fool just like that, ain't that something? I'm just gonna use it for effect, it'll change the whole hand, and... Oh, we can actually... Okay. Don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So we're going to do that, and there we go. We're going to get a sweep bonus. I was pretty lucky in the fact it didn't take away the cup, which even if it did, wouldn't be the end of the world. And Turmoil levels up! Nice. Once Chia gets out, people should be critting all the time, which is going to be awesome. Probably going to get rid of Revolution, because Revolution's not been doing me too many favors as of late, which isn't great. Kind of want to remedy that. Nice Snuff Soul. So far, our SP issues not been too bad. I think I've broken my absence of money, so that's good. Let's see how much. Oh wow, we almost have 100,000 yen. Yeah, no, great. I don't have a key. Well, don't let it just suck. Eggs, it do. Now where do I go? I'm pretty much... I have no idea where the stairs are going. I have no idea where to go, and there's literally only one path to take. Man, I just really... I know this is really off topic, but I'm using the PS4 controller to control this game. Thank God, it just feels so good. The next generation of consoles is going to be great. Oh, man. I just really wish we could use it on, like, PCs without having to use any third-party software. Like, come on, Microsoft. I know it's a direct competitor, but throw me a bone, man. Oh, well. But yeah, it's really, really nice. There's, like, little grooves in it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. For, you know, the analog sticks. Yeah, just a little side talk. You know, I can talk about other things. It's just, you know, this game has a lot to explain. Which is primarily why our tangents in this Let's Play series have been kind of low and... Great! The silver dice! These guys are immune... Not really immune to physical, but they're highly resistant to physical attacks, which is gonna be a problem for me, because that's primarily what I've been using. Huh. try and go for a Mahama. That might work. It's worth a shot, I guess. Why not? Basically, these guys can use Last Resort, similar to all the other enemies that we've encountered of this type, and I'd really enjoy if we never got to see that attack. I'm going to try one more Mahama, and if that doesn't work, we'll just... I really just want to run, honestly. And, oh, wow, it did work. Sweet. And against the... Oh, no, that was the one that was damaged. That's okay, though, but at the end of the day, it's pretty much just a best bet and try and use spells since it does resist our physical attacks, but... Come on! Oh, great, we survived. Cool. Yeah, I don't like those enemies. They are relatively annoying. And what? I've never seen two fools in this. I guess I have. That is very, very rare. But get half the money, I guess. Then one more new cards. Hopefully we'll get another change. Ooh, yeah! Aeon. Extremely rare card, and that will give us another sweep bonus. And we'll get a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, we don't get any money, but as I said, we're almost at 100,000 again thanks to all the golden shadows. Yeah, I guess I could run up and get that chest with the golden key. Worth a shot, I guess. Lifestyle, okay. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to go and get that chest, and I guess we'll pretty much end the episode off. And alright, let's see what was inside this chest, because the curiosity is killing me. And ooh, an Armada... I believe that is an item for a lady. Let's see. Yeah, that would be. And wow, that increases our defense a lot and evasion. So, hey, worth it in my opinion. Not bad. But that's been taken care of. Let us go to the stairs. Move up to the next floor. In the next episode of Let's Play Persona 4 Golden, we'll start on this. And come on, hang in there. Just a little more to go. I'm ready for you.
What? Desperately trying to save her, but she's cheering us on instead? Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
Neither do I, so I'm getting the heck out of here, because who the heck knows how to understand women, am I right? Generalizing that is a horrible stereotype, and we should never do. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. In the next part, we go deeper into Rise's dungeon. Yeah, so see you guys then. Bye.